Thousands of people marched at central London on Saturday as part of the Black Lives Matter protests, which are taking place across Britain for a fourth weekend. While the numbers fell far short from the 10,000 people who attended a mega rally on June 6 in Victoria Park, it was still a strong showing for anti-racism movement that support equality in the community.
Until there is justice, I will still keep fighting because there just needs to be a lot of reform within the UK, within the US, within the world to do with racial equality, and until we achieve that, nothing else is really as important because it's going to affect me for the rest of my life, obviously.
This is a symbolic stand for the movement, which has a list of demands. Some of those demands include defunding the police and redistributing budget, that money to another social services, such as housing and mental health care, but mainly they demand equality.
I think union is the most important thing with things like this, so I'm trying to support that coming together. But I think the movement is so important.
In London, there have been endorsements and prayers made by organizations throughout the city to address systemic racism. That includes both London City Council and the London Police Board.
This whole thing started with the killing of George Floyd, and everyone's shocked at that. That shouldn't have happened. So the police there in Minneapolis, the police officer in Minneapolis has been arrested. He'll be put on trial, and that's absolutely right. But the same thing has happened to white people in America as well. And so the kind of narrative that there's systemic racism in the US and in the UK is wrong.